So with the recent live action Avatar The Last Airbender releasing, I decided to rewatch the original cartoon, and it helped me realize how much I really love Avatar. If you haven't watched Avatar, go watch it. Rewatching the series helped me remember a lot of things that I forgot, especially how crazy Azula really is. Like, I remember Azula being crazy, but there were times when she was really dragging it. A little bit after she was first introduced, you could already tell that she was crazy. After being sent out by Ozai during her journey to find Zuko and Iroh, the captain of the ship warns her of the ocean's tides, where Azula goes on some tangent about how the tides don't order him, unlike her, and if he doesn't listen to her, she'll throw him overboard. Like, Azula be on go for no reason. Eventually, Azula finds Zuko and Iroh and starts to use her S-tier scheming to manipulate them into going back to the Fire Nation. She almost convinced me, but we all know that she's capping. And just as she almost captures them, the captain accidentally rats her out. Azula starts boxing Zuko, and no lie, she was maxing Zuko out. She starts charging up her lightning to finish off Zuko, but Iroh comes in clutch and saves him. And that's not even the end of Azula's crazy moments. Even when she was a child, she was crazy. Like when Ozai had his Agni Kai with Zuko and gave him his scar, she was looking at it like she was enjoying it. So after failing to capture Zuko and Iroh, she goes on to find her friends Tylee and May. She ends up finding out that Tylee joined the circus. Azula asks Tylee to team up, but she refuses. Before Azula leaves, she decides that she'll watch one of Tylee's shows. And her face says it all. You already know Azula finna be on some bull. So when she finally starts watching the show, she starts to get bored and tells the man sitting next to her to light the net on fire. After the show, Tylee decides to join Azula to go find May. May basically joins immediately. A few episodes later, Azula and friends spend consecutive days and nights looking for Aang. You can tell Team Avatar didn't get any sleep at all just by the bags under their eyes. Eventually, Azula catches up to Aang in a town, and just when they're about to scrap, Zuko pulls up, and just like last time, Azula washes Zuko. The craziest part was that Azula was really 2v1ing Zuko and Aang. She would have finished Aang if she didn't get jumped by the rest of the gang. Just when she's about to surrender, she sneaks Iroh with lightning and then dips. You would think that it couldn't get any worse than this, but just wait. So at the end of book 2, Azula takes over the entire Earth Kingdom. Using her S-tier scheming again, her team pretends to be Kyoshi warriors and sneaks into the Earth Kingdom. After she maxed them out, even Suki didn't stand a chance. Anyway, with the help of the Dai Li, she takes over the Earth Kingdom. Sometime later in some mines, Azula manipulates Zuko again. So when Azula meets up with Aang and Katara, he decides to join his sister. No cap, this 2v2 wasn't even fair. The fight got so bad that Aang resorted to entering the Avatar state. And just before Aang fully enters the Avatar state, Azula zaps him with lightning. That lightning literally killed him. If Katara didn't have the spirit water, Avatar would have ended right there. Skipping ahead to the Boiling Rock episodes, Tylee and May end up betraying Azula, which is the start of her breaking point where she actually starts to crash out. So around the time of the coming of Sozin's comet, Ozai decides to name Azula the Fire Lord, and from that moment on, Azula becomes officially deranged. She started banishing people left and right. It even gets worse right before her coronation when she tries to put up her hair and loses her marbles because her hair wasn't right. Like, come on, bruh. And finally, before being crowned Fire Lord, Zuko and Katara pull up where Azula challenges Zuko to an Agni Kai. And finally, Zuko got his get back, but got hold like 5 seconds later. Katara ends up clashing with Azula and chains her up. Low-key, I started to feel bad for her at the end when she started crying, but she's still crazy, so yeah. If you enjoyed this Avatar video and want more, let me know. Thank you guys for the support, and peace.